everybody. Welcome to tonight's Tuesday night art chats. Life has been really busy around here lately, so I did not have a chance to, I will. I did not have a chance to make any notes or really prepare at all for this, so I'm just going to wing it. We're here together, and that's what's really important, right? So I have a couple bullet point notes over to the side here, but like I said, I told you I would be here. I made a commitment, so here I am. So this week's chat is going to look more like a vlog, I guess, rather than the usual formats. So as we're getting started, I'd like to know, first of all, if you guys have any anything you're working on. I want to hear about it. Tell me all about what you're doing, what you're struggling with, if there's anything I can help encourage you guys with, because that is one of the big reasons why I'm here doing these art chats. So if you haven't kept up with my posts lately, or my newsletter, let me just give you a rundown of what's been going on. Sorry, my son just got Instagram, so he's here in the chat and leaving me little love notes. So back in February, I got to attend the final Jean Oliver workshop at her current home and studio. And if you have never been to a Jean Oliver workshop, I highly, highly recommend it. She's not doing any more workshops out of her home because they moved, or they're about to move. They've sold their current house. But she's still planning on doing workshops in town and collaborating with other people to do workshops in Italy and in other places. So if you can get into one of her classes, do it. It's really, really good. I've had the chance to go a couple times, and it's just absolutely incredible how much hospitality Jean and her family have, and how much they just lavish on you so generously. It's so much more than just an art workshop. It's really an experience for the whole time you're there. What's next? So work. My day job has been super busy, and I'll get to that more in a minute. But part of what's been going on there is that I've been doing a coaching program through the company. They've included me, invited me to be part of, and so that has been going on for the last 8 weeks, and we finally just finished. Hi, Haley. And it has been such a great experience. They did it through Integrity Sales and Coaching. Integrity Training, I think, is the name of the business. But you know, they walked us through the whole coaching process, in terms of like technical knowledge, but then they also had us doing putting that knowledge into practice and doing coaching sessions with the people that we work with. So that was really, really valuable. I'm really glad I was invited to be part of it. And I don't know what's ahead for my work life, but it's just a good, really good general life skill. So whatever I'm doing, whether it's my day job, career, or art, or family, or relationships, it's going to be something I'll definitely use. Hi, Peggy. Today, March 12th, if you didn't know, is International Art and Found Day. And that was founded 4 years ago by Courtney Sr. And if you want more information about how it originated, you can go check out her website. It's artandfoundday.com or on Instagram at artandfoundday. But basically, if you're not familiar, artists from all over the world come together and make art and then drop it in various locations in their own communities. They leave it for people to find. It's a nice surprise. It's free, and it's just a really good way to kind of just spread happiness and joy and I really like the idea behind it. So I've known about it for a couple years, but this was my first time participating. So if you're local in Mount Dora, this morning, while it was still dark out, I went and dropped 3 pieces around downtown Mount Dora. And as far as I know, only one of them has been found so far. So if you are nearby and you want a piece, go hunting. They're all right in the downtown Mount Dora area, within walking distance. If you find one, please let me know. I really want to know who gets it. I want to know that it gets to a good home and is loved, and that it makes an impression and an impact on somebody's life. I think that's kind of why we all make art. You know, it's not just for us. It's making the world a better, more beautiful place. And, you know, I always say that, but it's the truth, even if it sounds a little corny. So, okay. Now we're going to get to all the other stuff that I just talked about with work. And the thing is that the main reason I didn't have my art chat stuff ready and prepared for tonight is because I procrastinated. And I'm just going to be honest and really vulnerable about that, because I think that's something that's not talked about enough. We see the people like the influencers and celebrities and all the mom bosses, girl bosses, who are always running around doing everything. And it can be really intimidating and maybe unrealistic to see that and internalize it, and then beat yourself up a lot when you aren't able to get the same to meet those standards. So I've been doing this coaching program at work. I've also been taking a lot more responsibilities, and I'm not good at balancing that kind of thing. I've been spending way too much time at the office, not enough time at home. I am awful about taking breaks, so I'll work right through lunch, and you know, I know that's going to lead to burnout, so I'm trying to be careful about that now. I could probably be better, but if you guys have any magic suggestions on how to better schedule or plan, or, you know, getting things done, organizing your day, let me know. I need to hear about it, because I don't know how well I'm doing at that. I'd like to think I'm doing better. And if you remember back in, I think, the beginning of the year, so probably January, I did an art chat about scheduling your creative year. And we're getting to the end of the first quarter of the year, so maybe this is a good time to revisit that anyway. So I took a lot of time in December. I tried to come up with a new organization system for myself. It was something a little different than what I've done previously, and I was hoping that a different system would have different results. I don't know that that's happened. My perception is that I'm doing better. I'm maybe a little more focused, less scattered, but there's still work to be done in that area. If you have any suggestions, please tell me, please. I know balance is just a myth. There's never going to be a perfect balance between work and life and creativity and chasing after your goals. I know that's not going to happen, but I need to find something better than what I've been doing, because I'm going to make myself crazy and I'm going to make my husband crazy. He's nodding. Again, just an honest moment here for being vulnerable. I have no idea what I'm doing in my life. I take some steps forward and some steps back. I don't have a strategy. Most of what I'm doing is kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what works. And that's it, really. That's kind of what's going on there. I think if I could get better on track with that, I could maybe, I don't know. I could do more of what I want to do, but it's not a perfect world. None of us are perfect, and Peggy's right. None of us know what we're doing. We're just winging it. But I'm here doing my best. And then that kind of brings me to my last point that I wanted to touch on real quick. So I heard a quote last week on a radio show, and they attributed it to one of the popes. I'm sorry, I don't remember which one. But it was basically paraphrasing that, do you want to live your life with a question mark, or do you want to live your life with an exclamation point? I want to live my life with an exclamation point. And that's kind of what I'm striving for. I want to have an impact with my family. I want to have an impact in my community, in my creative life. I want to help other people, whatever they're doing, just encourage, support, minister, serve. That's really where my heart is. That quote has just really kind of stuck with me, and that in conjunction with a funeral service we went to over the weekend, a local friend, community member, was in her early 40s, suddenly had a cardiac arrest, and passed away, just being at her service, you could tell how loved she was and how much of an impact she had. I don't know that I have achieved that. I would like to, but I don't know. So that kind of goes along with living with an exclamation point, making the best use of your time, all of these things I've talked about tonight have kind of all tied together. You know, all of this stems from a conversation I had on the way home with my husband tonight. I had a long day at work, and he called we talked on my way home, and he talked me off the edge. He does that a lot, and I don't think he knows how much I appreciate it. He's giving me a thumbs up. Just to wrap things up, I guess just know that if you're feeling lost or struggling, we all are. That's not unique. You're not alone in feeling that way. And if there's anything I can help with, support or encourage you or cheer you on in whatever you're doing, please reach out, because that, again, is that's why I'm here. I do these art chats for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great week, and my next art chat is going to be March 26th, so that's, I think, in 2 weeks. I think that's all I've got for tonight, but check out my website if you want to, and sign up for my newsletter. That way you can you can get updates on when all the art chats are going to be. You'll get behind the scenes information, yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your comments and encouragement, you know, I give that out to people, but it's good to get it myself too. So love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.